my favorite designer, Sabya.
Sabya. Oh,
Sabyasachi
okay.
Mukerjee.
Okay, everybody knows about it.
Yeah. And audience can see his picture on the screen. And I think he looks a little like you, I think.
Looks like me. I don't know. Is it true?
Can you be a designer too, Jiju? A fast bowler, a designer, what else?
I will keep my job.
Well, I love Sabyasachi Mukerjee's creations. It's truly one of the best. In fact, I was introduced to it during Anushka Sharma's wedding when she wore this beautiful dusty pink lehenga and gorgeous jewelry to go with it. It's truly elegant and timeless and heirloom quality piece. Each piece is unique, and I think he brings about a blend between the traditional Indian style jewelry with some of the modern contemporary aspects to it. That just makes it so versatile and something you can wear it with jeans and shirts too. In obviously not his wedding collection, but some of the other pieces that he
Is it
designs.
all, you talked about lehenga and all. Let me also ask you, you said you found that out during Anushka's wedding. Were you there or?
I wish.
You wish, okay.
I wish.
But it's just
pictures.
all pictures, okay. So you were not invited. Okay. I was also not invited. Not yet.
Maybe
You'll never
soon.
be. I mean, you probably will be for sure. But you talked about lehenga and all. But what about, I see a beautiful ring that you're wearing.
See, I was hoping you'd notice that. And for the audience, I am wearing a beautiful, unique piece that is...
Is that Sabyasachi?
Sabyasachi hai, but fake.
Oh.
It is...
I would say inspired or look-alike.
Inspired. Right, yes, inspired. I like that word more. Yes, thank you, Jiju. Yeah, it is Sabyasachi inspired jewelry that I'm wearing today. And it actually has a very interesting story since you asked.
Story I like to hear. Always.
Well, I was on a trip to India, long flight, 20 hours plus.
20 hours.
Lots of time to watch movies. I take a lot of time reading. So I was flipping through this lovely designer magazine on my trip. And right there in the centerfold was this beautiful model wearing very intricate and very, very pretty orange necklace with some pearls in it. And to go with that, there was a mangtika, which is on the forehead that comes, a bajuband, which is something you wear on your arms, and a kamarband, which is like a belt.
That I remember.
And bangles. So the whole ensemble, right? It was so exquisite and beautiful in orange that I wanted to have it, but the price tag was a little discouraging.
It's cheap or can I buy?
Oh my goodness, it's lakhs of rupees.
Lakhs of rupees.
And I know Sabya is opening a store right here in New York as well, in like this front and center designer street in New York City. Maybe I'll pay a visit there sometime this year when it opens.
I'll tag along with you.
It's his first flagship store in the US. But going back to my story, I saw that beautiful designer jewelry that the model was wearing. The price tag was not very encouraging. But I did the next best thing. I took out my phone from my pocket and took a quick picture of that. And I was dreaming of it for the rest of the flight in hopes of maybe I can make this or maybe I can find something like this in India, right? So I reached India. The very next day, I decided to go to my family jeweler. So, it's common to have a family jewelers in India where this guy, it's a small business. His dad designed my mom's jewelry. His dad's dad designed and made my grandma's jewelry. So generations of jewelers. Keshav Rao, that's his name.
Plug for Keshav Rao.
Konkani guy.
So let me ask you one thing. Family jewelers, right? I mean, I've never heard of this family jewelry. Is it a common thing in India? Well,
I think more traditionally it was, but of course now you have so many new, jewelry stores popped up. And, the designs there are obviously attractive.
Makes sense.
But at the same time, I like my family jeweler when I need some custom things like this, right? So I go to his store the very next day and I walk in, very pleasant guy, soft-spoken, a true businessman, right? And his son is actually sitting right next to him and doing some work. So I said, okay, good. His son is learning from his dad, and maybe for my son, that guy will be the one designing his jewelry for his wedding, maybe. And I sit down and, he asks, how are you, madam? How was your flight? How's your family? All that awesome service that comes with it.
Yeah, absolutely. In jewelry
Would you like to have some chai, some samosa, maybe dosa?
Chicken curry, no chicken curry.
I'm sure had I made that request, he would have made it happen. But I'm sipping on this lovely masala chai on the seat, and I take my phone out and show him this. I found this picture on the plane right here, and is this something I can find in locally? And his son takes one look. He's a very curious guy. He takes one look at that, and he said, "Madam, I can make that for you.
Oh, nice.
I can make it exactly like that." Mm-hmm. He was so excited. He had this bright eyes and can-do attitude, right? Mm-hmm. So then I said, okay, tell me more. How can you make it? So he takes a little pencil from his ears, that little thing and takes a sheet of paper and starts to design that jewelry right then and there.
Right there. Wow.
And that's when Jiju, I got a glimpse into not just what the model is wearing, which is beautiful, of course, on that ad, but behind the scenes look, right? Let's set this stone this way, the pearl would come this way, and all the intricacies that goes, because these are stones and expensive items that we're dealing with. So he designed it right then and there, and I said, okay, I am getting this, and tell me how much. Not even close to that original price tag I found on that.
Do you want to say that in live television, how much that would have been?
Well, sometimes made in India, made local, made by family jeweler. I think I can take that liberty.
Okay.
So anyway, I was excited, and he said, okay, madam, give me 1 week. I'll come back to it.
Okay.
I go home. Exactly a week later, I get a call that, madam, your set is ready. Can I bring it home?
Oh, white glove treatment.
Look at the service, right?
Absolutely.
So he brings it home. His father and son, they both come, bring this big suitcase. They sit down and they open it, and right there was my coveted piece.
Coveted one, okay.
Beautiful jewelry.
For a lower price, though.
For a much lower price and a much better service. I truly treasure that. And this ring, coming back to it.
This ring?
Is part of that set, which has many other pieces to it.
So what do you call this ring? It's not Sabyasachi, because we cannot call it, right? It's inspired. So what kind of name would you give this collection? Give me a name.
Let me think. Maybe, you're right, it is inspired. And it's still unique and beautiful, and it has a nice story to it. Maybe Sabyasachi. Sabyasachi.
So that's like witness of truth or something like that?
Yeah, witness something or like observer of truth.
That's your line? That's your new line?
Well, you could say that. That's the best I could come up with right now in this second, right?
Anything can be successful, right? Just keep on it.
True observer of Sabyasachi.
True observer. That is nice. I like that.
Yes.